Title: 7 Signs You're Secretly Waiting for Life Instead of Living It. Do you ever feel like you're stuck in the waiting room of your own life? You've got goals, you've got dreams, but for some reason, you just aren't moving forward. You might tell yourself you're planning or waiting for the right moment, but what if that's a clever lie you're telling yourself? There are these sneaky, invisible habits that keep you reacting to life instead of actually living it. A reactive life means you're always playing catch-up, responding to things after they happen, which leaves you feeling powerless and one step behind. In contrast, proactive people anticipate what's coming and take the wheel of their own journey. In this video, we're going to call out the 7 secret signs that you're waiting for life to happen to you, and I'll show you how to finally start living it. Sign 1. You're a chronic planner, not a doer. The first sign is that you mistake planning for progress. Your desk is a museum of pristine notebooks, and your laptop has folders bursting with detailed business plans, workout schedules, and novel outlines. You've mapped out every single step of your grand journey, but you never actually take the first one. Look, this isn't about being prepared. It's a very sophisticated form of procrastination. You tell yourself you're just ironing out one more detail, getting one more certification, or reading one more book. But in reality, you're using planning as a shield to avoid the scary, vulnerable feeling of actually doing the thing. The perfect plan becomes a finish line you never have to cross, conveniently protecting you from any chance of failure or judgment. Proactive people get that no plan ever survives first contact with the real world. They treat life less like a perfect script and more like a scientist's lab. They come up with a hypothesis, an idea, and they run the experiment. They know that action creates data. You can't steer a parked car, right? The only way to know if your plan has any merit is to put it in motion, get feedback, and adjust as you go. The goal isn't a perfect plan. The goal is simply progress. Sign 2. You're waiting for the right moment. This sign is the first cousin of chronic planning. It's the belief in some mythical future time when all the stars will magically align. You'll start your business when the economy gets better. You'll start dating when you lose 10 pounds. You'll finally write that book when you feel inspired. This is a real pattern some researchers call delayed life syndrome, where you're constantly preparing to live instead of actually living. You're stuck in a holding pattern, convinced that a future, better version of you will be more ready and more confident. But the right moment is a mirage. Life will always have challenges, distractions, and imperfections. Waiting for perfection is a passive, reactive move. You're letting outside conditions call the shots, handing over control of your life to random circumstances. A proactive person creates the moment. They understand that starting is a decision, not a condition. They don't wait to feel motivated. They create motivation through action. Just starting, even if it's messy, builds momentum. Think about it. You don't wait until you feel fit to go to the gym. You go to the gym to get fit. The exact same logic applies to every other goal you have. The right moment isn't something you find, it's something you declare. Sign 3. You outsource your decisions and your validation. Do you find yourself constantly polling your friends, your family, even strangers on the internet before you make a move? Should I take this job? Is this a good idea? What would you do? Now, seeking advice is smart, but this is about something deeper, an inability to trust your own judgment. When you're always looking for someone else to give you the green light, it's often because you don't want to carry the full weight of the outcome. If things go well, great, you can share the credit. If it all goes wrong, you can subconsciously blame the bad advice. You're reacting to what everyone else thinks instead of proactively listening to your own inner compass. You become a chameleon, changing your own desires to please others until you don't even know what you truly want anymore. Proactive people are the exact opposite. They own their choices. They'll gather information and listen to advice, but at the end of the day, the decision is theirs. They trust themselves.